Now, as I tell this story, you would think that I actually used great common sense. 21 years old. Does anybody use common sense when they're 21 years old? I had decided I was going to do my Ernest Hemingway thing, get in my car and travel around the country. Not just around the country, into Mexico and all, for a year. I went to the Deep South. I had a plan. I lived in an Opel Cadet station wagon. One of them small ones, and I slept in it. What I would do is I'd go into a town and ask the police department where would be a good place for me to park so that I could sleep in my car. But I had to prepare myself for when I got to the state of Mississippi. I was driving through Mississippi and down into Louisiana and then across to Texas. But before I get to Mississippi, I prepared my car. I got into Mississippi, interesting, this is in the 60s. The 60s in the South, white guy from Iowa. I pull into town, and I'm amazed because I'm pulling into town and everybody is African American until you cross the bridge. And then there's a little section where everybody is Caucasian. So I knew that that's probably where the sheriff was, and sure enough, there was a police station. Pull up to the sheriff and said, "Sir, I have money in my pocket, but I'd like to stay and sleep here tonight." Sheriff said, "You want to sleep here in my town?" "Okay, tell you what, I've got a cell over here. There's a TV set. I'll let you sleep in there. Come in and make yourself comfortable." And I went in and I made myself comfortable, and he closed the door and locked it. So then he let me stay there for the night in Mississippi jail. I got up in the morning, and he was looking at me like, "You wouldn't be," and he said, "You wouldn't happen to be one of these young northern pups come down here to stir up trouble with our African Americans, would you?" He used a different word.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I said, "No, sir. In fact, why don't you go out and look at the bumper sticker on my car?" And he did. And it read, "Vote for Barry Goldwater."
Oh my goodness.
He came back to the jail, opened it. "Come on, I'm going to go buy you some breakfast." When I got to Texas, I covered that bumper sticker with a Lyndon Johnson.